Our blog of the week is Midlands Musings, and creator Carrie is joining me on Google Hangouts. Hi, Carrie.
Hi.
Midlands Musings, how did you come up with the name?
Well, I live in the Midlands. I used to live in Cape Town and then I moved back home in 2010. And I started my blog in 2011 and I didn't really know what to call it. I didn't want to call it my name. But I thought I lived in the Midlands, and originally I did write a lot about restaurants, shops, hotels, etc. in the area. And then, of course, musings is my own side, my writing side, my thoughts, my musings, my ramblings, I suppose. So I put the two together and I got Midlands Musings.
Well, two things. Why did you move from Cape Town?
Well, I grew up here, and then I went to Rhodes University, and I went to Cape Town, and I interned at Marie Claire for a while, and then I worked for a website writing copy for them, and then I'm not quite sure. I came home for a holiday, and I was here for 3 weeks, and I really enjoyed it, and I just felt like I needed to move back and be with my parents. I'd missed them quite a lot, so yeah, I decided to move back.
All right, well, you post various things, like you've mentioned, on a whole array of different topics. I think the post I saw today was all the photos you took at your friend's wedding, Nick's and Andy's. Their wedding looked absolutely beautiful.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I actually didn't take the photos. Those were the professional photos.
Oh, okay.
But they were taken by the Shank Tank by Wesley, and he's done a creative shoot with me before, and Shay from Indie Berries. So he's an awesome photographer. I recommend him to all brides. He's really great. And yeah, the wedding was absolutely stunning. It was my first time ever going to Mozambique, and it was just such a great vibe. So many awesome people, so much fun, so much love. So it was very, very cool.
I've never been to Mozambique before. What's it like?
It's very different to South Africa. You can't believe it's just over the border, 10 k's, and there's no roads. It's just straight through the dunes. But it's beautiful. It's got its own beauty. Things are simple there. There's no rush. Yeah, it's just absolutely really stunning and different from South Africa, and it's right over the border. I recommend everyone to go there.
All right, Carrie, how do you decide what you're going to write about?
How do I decide on what to write about? I'm not one of those bloggers that sits down and plans what they're going to say for the week. I normally get an idea when I'm walking my dogs in the morning or in the evenings if I'm reading something and something just clicks. Then I'll sit down and just write, no matter what time of the day. If it has to come out, it has to come out. Yeah, so I'm not one of those bloggers that plans anything. I don't really have a specific agenda or kind of trawl the internet looking for things to write about. I just write about what comes into my head, really.
Well, Carrie, what's next for you? Do you plan on continuing the blog? Are you going to start a new one? What do you have on the cards for you next?
I'll probably keep blogging. I wrote a post a couple of weeks ago about how I was no longer going to be blogging every day. I'm not seeking sponsorship or writing for brands or anything anymore. If a brand is interested in me, I might share something about them on Instagram, but my blog is now purely just for me, just for what I feel, what I think, my opinion, and it's great. Like, since I've taken the pressure off myself not to blog every single day, I've had many more readers and more interest in my blog. I mean, you messaged me like 2 days ago, and the whole of last year I was trying to get, up there, which I did to an extent. I kind of got out there a bit more than I had in the last 2 years. But I've just reached that stage now where I want to be honest with my readers. I want to be who I am on my blog. I don't want to pretend to be someone else. I don't want to pretend to be someone who wears makeup every day, because I don't. I will make up today though. Are you happy? Yeah, I'm not going to talk about things unless I really love them. So if you send me jeans, I'll probably try them out, but I might not write about them. I just wanted my blog to be a safe, open place for discussion, not only for myself but with other people as well. And I don't want it to be about advertising. I have nothing against blogs that do that. That's awesome, but I'm a little bit different, and I want people to think and engage with me, and I want to talk about things that make people uncomfortable sometimes, or makes them think, just changes their day and gives them something else to dwell on, I suppose.
Carrie, thank you so much for sharing your opinions and writing these posts that start conversations that we absolutely need to be having here in South Africa. Thank you. We love your blog, and we can't wait to see what you write next.
Thank you so much, and thanks for inviting me on air.